Skills Center. I'm Madison Reese with Danny Drosher, and we're bringing you your last Thursday morning news for the month of March.
April's going to start with something everyone loves, Madison: CDT testing.
Non-Keystone students will test from April 1st to April 5th, and for you Keystoners, you'll be testing on the 22nd through the 26th.
To continue on with the good news, there's no school tomorrow because of an in-service day.
With all of that free time tomorrow, a lot of you might play a video game, or two. Dreaming it out to see which ones are your favorite.
Hey Nick, what is your favorite video game?
Attack on Titan 2.
Why?
Because the graphics are lit and the gameplay is freaking amazing.
Skate 3. Khalid, what's your favorite video game?
I don't play the game. I like 2K.
Call of Duty Black Ops. Zombies. It's Call of Duty 4.
What you play that on? Xbox or PS4?
PS4. You can add me. My name's kind of not right, but it's Shooter Shot 21.
Fortnite is the best video game alive. Love Fortnite.
You be getting dubs?
20 dubs a day. Too nice. I'm building skills on crazy.
No one likes you on the news.
Everybody love me on the news.
Overwatch. It's better than Fortnite. Fortnite sucks.
What you play it on?
I play it on Xbox.
It's gonna have to be Fortnite.
You get dubs?
Yeah, a lot.
What system you play on?
PS4, nicest in the school.
Drop your gamer tag, bro.
Ghogi22. My epic is ErdyK24.
Fortnite and 2K.
You get dubs on Fortnite? How many dubs you get?
Like 5 solo dubs, that's about it.
The SAA art auction has been rescheduled for April 10th. It'll be in the boardroom all day, so make sure you swing by during lunch to check out the pieces.
And after school, it'll be open for your friends and family to come in and bid from 3 to 5.
Penny Wars ended last week, whose winners didn't really surprise anybody. Sarah went out to check in with this year's winners.
Hey, Mr. Mashman, I heard you won Penny Wars.
I did, but it was a team effort, so it was my team and Miss Smock's class and the nursing staff.
Can you tell me, who contributed the most?
Mustafa, he was the one, to my observations, who contributed the most from the student end of things. He also did a nice job of bombing some other classes. I'd be lying if I said I did not contribute to mine or bomb others. But from a student perspective, yeah, he chipped in quite a bit. Everybody chipped in, but he went over and above, yeah.
Hey, Chandra, can you tell me about how you feel about winning Penny Wars?
I feel great. I'm really happy because we did a lot of work and I'm happy we won. And I'm glad that McCollum's team didn't win. Sorry. Yeah.
That's my team. So you better.
There's a mandatory student government meeting on April 3rd after school. The agenda includes discussing prom, the talent show, and how Penny Wars went.
And seniors, we know you're super busy with your grad projects, but don't forget to tell Mrs. Mogul what your plans are for after high school.
And if you don't know, April 3rd is a great opportunity because it's Mercyhurst Instant Decision Day, which means officials from Mercyhurst Northeast will be here in the boardroom to help you apply and then tell you on the spot if you're accepted.
Then on April 10th is a talent show at the Siebenberger Club. Demaria caught up with Mrs. Napolitan to get the details.
Hey, Miss Napolitan, can you tell me about the talent show?
This year's talent show is going to be held on Wednesday, April 10th at the Siebenberger Club, which if you don't know where that's at, it's up here on 21st and French, 2114 French. It's going to be at 6 o'clock in the evening. Everybody's welcome to come. It is $1 admission for any CSE student, and it's $2 for community members. So if you're bringing other friends or family members, they are charged $2. We'll also have Mr. Cook performing. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to have some really cool acts. Of course, lots of singing, as everybody, can imagine, lots of singing. We also have some instrumentalists that are performing. We've got some couple electric guitar soloists, guitar and drum duo. And we've also got a comedy skit. So it should be fun, interesting evening. I hope everybody's able to come out that night.
Can you tell me the host for the talent show?
Yeah, the hosts this year are Kiani and Roger. Unlikely couple? I don't know. I think they're really cool individuals. It should be interesting to see their their dynamics together and see what they do hosting the show. Should be a lot of fun.
Keone is back this week to answer your questions.
Good morning, CSE. Welcome back to another segment of Ask Keone. So, this week we have quite a few questions, and I'm just going to answer a few because I got to go to class. Let's see. What advice do you have for all students during the fourth quarter? Don't slack off now because most people are either getting out of school or going up to a higher grade, and you don't want to look bad. So, just try your hardest and do your best. Next one. Where did you get that bomb wig from? Well, I mean, when you got hair like that, you can't tell no secrets. If you were a DJ, what would your DJ name be? Gotta think about that one. It'd be K Bands. DJ K Bands. That was hard, wasn't it? Elise, I know, thank you. Do you think Elise will be good on her hip-hop dance at the talent show? Well, she better be good because I've seen her practice, and she better know what she's doing. That's it. It's spring. What should students do to get active and stay healthy with the nice weather? Well, I know most boys would like to either do basketball or go outside. And girls play basketball too, so let us go outside. Opinions on Mr. Cassidy's honors class from 3B. That's my favorite class. Well, one of them, because I like honors, and Mr. Cassidy, that's my man's. What are you going to do after high school? Well, I want to be an oceanographer. I'm petrified, but I like the water. And lastly, why Khalid? Y'all want me to be true or you want me to lie? I'm going to skip this question. Well, I say Khalid because he's a very nice boy, and I've known him for forever, so we've been friends for the longest. And he just treats me how a girl should be treated. That's all, CSE. I'll see you next week.
The relationship between a student and a teacher is a beautiful thing. In an alternative universe, what teachers would you want as your parents?
If you could choose 2 teachers to be your parents, who would it be?
McCollum and Tetuan.
Mr. McCollum, but he would be a single dad.
Okay. Either Miss Bokikio or Miss Says for my mom. And for my dad, Mr. Chambers or Mr. Cassidy.
If you could choose 2 students to be your kids, who would it be?
Whoever's graduating really fast. The closest one to graduation.
Mr. U, Miss Tetuan.
Mr. Cassidy, Miss Sisikowski.
Mr. McCollum and Miss Tetuan.
Miss Tetuan, Mr. Cassidy.
Miss Tetuan, Mr. Ginglebot.
Let me show you the team.
Okay, after them.
No, me first.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Jesus Baeti, right?
You gotta hold it closer. Okay.
What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, she stink.
Miss Tetuan and Mr. Hoffman, because you know, Miss Tetuan,
I'm going Mr. Chambers and Miss Reed, because that was my favorite.
Well, we gonna be sisters, because Miss Reed and Mr. Hoffman.
Miss Bokikio and Mr. Cassidy.
my second choice, it'll be, no, Mr. Morris and Mr. Cassidy and Miss Tetuan. If Hoffman don't want to accept me.
Choose Miss Tetuan and Mrs. Bokikio. I love them. I want them to be my parents right now.
Please.
If you had to pick 2 students to be your kids, who would they be?
That's probably pretty obvious. Jada and Sarah.
Mr. Yu and Mr. Chambers.
You don't got a mom?
No.
Oh, okay.
My mom would be Mrs. and my dad would be Mr. Chambers.
Okay, and I would just give Miss Says a hard time.
Mr. Hoffman and Miss Noonan, because she always running around.
If I could pick my school dad, it would have to be Mr. Ross.
And I would have Dr. Gordon as my mom.
Well, obviously. Something else that should be really obvious is this month's Platinum Pair winner. Let's go to Jada, who had the details.
This teacher works hard every year, all year around, working on yearbook, computer skill classes. The teacher also shows how much she actually cares and enjoys spending time with her students and encouraging every student that leaves her class learning or experiencing something new. And that's why this month's Platinum Pair winner is Miss Bokikio.
So, PJ, what's your favorite thing about Miss Bokikio?
My favorite thing about her is that she really cares for me.
Miss Bokikio, she's just a nice person in general.
She cares for people, she actually really does. Like, literally, I was talking to her about, the college I'm going to, and she was like, She's like, you're going to the most expensive college ever.
Well, Miss Okikio is my girl. I come to her about everything, advice, boyfriend advice, advice in general. Like, she's just a good person and my favorite teacher.
She was just trying to, tell me, it's better if you go to this college instead of that college.
Every time I pass inside the hallway, she's just like, hi, Dill.
My favorite thing is the compliment she gives me. She's very kind and she's very innovative. She always keeps me on task, and she's a very resourceful and smart teacher.
She's so nice and caring, and she helps out her students a lot. And that's like my school mom. Like, I freaking love Miss Bokikio.
Congratulations, Miss Bokikio, from all of us in the media crew.
You may see some unfamiliar faces around the Skills Center today. That's because students from RB Wiley will be touring. Make sure to set a good example, Kareem, and be helpful when you see them.
There's some cool stuff coming out of the science department. We caught up with Sarah and Alyssa about PJAS.
So what is PJAS?
PJAS stands for the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science, and what it is it's project-based. So you go through the steps of the scientific method, you address a problem, ask a question, you research, then you do your experiment, collect data, and then you communicate that data. For the school, we do that in the classroom, but then also students have the opportunity to present their project up at Penn State Barron for the regional competition.
So what was your project on?
My project was about personal space. I did it because I felt like there needs to be more personal space boundaries.
Yeah.
And it was part of my plan too, because I don't really like being in crowded halls and being like snuggled like she's over here right now on me. But
Okay, and Alyssa, what was yours on?
Substances on algae growth. What it was is I noticed that all around Erie there was all kinds of algae in the water, and I was trying to come up with different ways to get rid of the algae because it's really disgusting and it could be dangerous. So my project was trying to figure out ways to get rid of that algae.
That'll wrap it up for this week. I'm Aston Reese with Deandra Osher. Have a great long weekend, and we'll see you in April.
It's time to go.
Welcome to the Charter School of Excellence Skills Center.
This is one intense hockey game. Wow. You think you're better than me because you can hang? I enjoy Skittles. So what's your name?
Malaysia.
What was that?
Malaysia.
What was that?
You want me to spell it?
No, what'd you say?
My name.
What's your name?
I'm a snail. I go fast. Ain't gonna get no salt on me.